Deputy Governor Kadri Hamzat has emphasized on the importance of unified regional efforts to tackle ferry safety challenges. The Deputy Governor made this comment at the 2025 Regional Safety Conference on Ferry Transport Systems in Africa held in Lagos. Please take a look.
The 2025 Regional Safety Conference on Ferry Transport Systems in Africa kicks off in Victoria Island, Lagos, as stakeholders in the maritime sector deliberate on ways to tackle ferry safety challenges. The Lagos State Deputy Governor Kadri Hamzat joins the gathering to analyze how to advance ferry safety, and the conversation is led by the General Manager of Lagos State Waterways Authority.
We aim to harmonize policies and establish robust regional frameworks that ensure safer and more efficient cross-border ferry operations. We're committed to elevating technical and design standards, ensuring our infrastructure is not only adequate, but also ready to meet the needs of the future. We seek to position ferry transport as a vital component of urban and regional mobility, alleviating congestion, enhancing connectivity, and promoting environmentally friendly transportation options. Dear Commissioner, sir, we want water transportation to be number one. I know you have many other children, but we also would love for water transportation to be number one. But we know that that's going to be a very tough fight. We'll fight rail, Lamata, we'll fight rail, and we'll fight bus. But we're ready for that fight. But that's a joke. We're all going to collaborate and work together, because Lagos is all about a multimodal transport system and giving options to everyone. We will harness innovation and data from real-time monitoring systems to innovative vessel technologies to protect our precious waterways. And finally, we will shine a spotlight on the essential role of ferry transport players in Africa's blue economy, generating jobs, facilitating trade, and fostering a sustainable coastal development.
The State Commissioner for Transportation highlights the importance of water transportation, particularly in coastal cities experiencing rapid population growth.
Today, we stand at a defining moment between aspiration and responsibility. Water transportation has evolved from a supporting role in our mobility narrative to a vital pillar of our urban transit systems. With a rapid population growth in coastal cities across Africa, ferry services have become not just an option, but a necessity. The urgency of this cause is undeniable. In Lagos, we have experienced this transformation firsthand under the leadership of Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu and Mr. Deputy Governor through the visionary initiatives of the Lagos State Waterways Authority, LASWA. We have redefined the possibilities on our inland waterways. Through enhanced investments in terminals and jetties, digital monitoring systems, the distribution of life jackets, and strict safety protocols, safety has emerged as a cornerstone of our water transport reforms. It is essential to recognize that maritime safety is not a destination, but rather a continuous journey, one that demands collaboration, innovation, and vigilance.
Other participants from the National Inland Waterways Authority, Nigeria Transportation Commissioners Forum, as well as a representative from the Maritime Organization of West and Central Africa, speaks on the need to unlock the full potential of water transportation in Nigeria.
The idea being to gather stakeholders in Lagos to understudy their model, align it with emerging global best practices, and explore areas of improvement that will make ferry services safer and more attractive for human use. I therefore wish to thank the Lagos State Government and the Lagos State Water Authority Management for taking on this opportunity, even at short notice, without budgetary provision, to host the two-day conference in the ever-bustling city of Eko and showcase what they are doing in this great state. I encourage each of us to engage actively, ask questions, and share your perspectives, because the solutions to ferry challenges will come not from a single voice, but from the collective wisdom and experiences of all of us. Let us make the most of this opportunity to learn, connect and reaffirm our dedication to saving lives and raising safety standards in ferry operations in our different water bodies and the sub-regions as a whole.
Water transportation, as you may know, is a vital artery for the movement of goods and people, connecting our coastal regions, interwaterways, interland waterways, and neighboring countries. It plays a crucial role in facilitating trade, reducing transportation costs, and promoting economic growth. However, we are also aware of the challenges that the sector faces, especially here in Nigeria, including infrastructural deficits, regulatory hurdles, and the need for increased investment. This conference serves as a crucial platform for stakeholders to engage in constructive dialogue, share best practices, and explore innovative solutions to address these challenges. We believe that through collaborative efforts and strategic planning, we will unlock the full potential of waterways and establish a world-class water transportation system across the region.
The chairman of Interferry from the United States says there is need for strategic investment in Lagos water transportation.
And it's pretty amazing that the issues and challenges that we face in New York are the same ones that you face anywhere else in the world. And we're finding that more and more with our Interferry group, that the challenges and the solutions are out there, and we just have to make sure we put them together. So our business, I started I didn't. The business was founded in 1948. We've been in business for 78 years. We have about 40 vessels that we operate. We move 1.1 million people a year. So we're mostly a commuter type of operation, much like what's going on here in Lagos. And, we have some experience with that, and we're more than happy to share that. And the one thing I'm most impressed about with the LASWA group is that when they got started, and when Dami got started back in 2018, I think he told me, he embraced the mess, okay? And that's important, that they didn't try to throw everything out and start anew. They took what they had and they made it better. And the fact that you got everybody in Lagos to wear life jackets every day, all day on the water is amazing. That would never happen in New York. So the investments that need to be made are not only on the capital side, but on the operational side as well. And if you're trying to hold that price point in order to keep the ridership where you want it, it needs to compete and be a price point that people are willing to pay. And as soon as you'll know exactly where that threshold is, and that's something that you're going to have to continue to address moving forward.
The Deputy Governor is concerned about the issue of dredging on the waterways and calls for the adoption of innovative technologies to elevate navigation and emergency response.
We believe that water transportation can be more efficient, can be more enhanced, and can move a lot of people. And as such, to do that, we know that safety is very important. So we remain very aggressive on the issue of safety on our waterways. So it must remain the bedrock of our vision. So today, as we gather to share knowledge, exchange best practices, and forge partnerships that will make our waterways safer, it is important for us to understand that water transportation in Lagos must be enhanced. And my sister, the newer, I saw your MD some time ago. Our collaboration needs to be deeper, but we also need to make sure that we stop sand filling. NEWA must stop giving that licenses on our waterways. I beg of you. And we cannot turn our waterways without environmental studies and just sand filling. We are killing our city, and we can't do that. Our water transportation can never be efficient as we want it if we keep doing that. So, sorry, I didn't want to turn this to that discussion, but I must say it because it's serious, it's an existential threat to our state, and it is important. We must take it very, very serious. Let's expand water transportation. Let our water be free. And like they say, let our water breathe in Lagos.
Policymakers in the maritime sector have all agreed to collaborate and integrate transport solutions that will improve safety on the waterways.